Hi everyone. So today's video, I wanted to share with you my awesome tip on growing garlic. I love growing garlic by rooting the cloves first before planting them in. These garlics have been in the ground for about 2 months now, and they are very strong and viable, and I can tell that everything that I've planted so far looks great. I like rooting out the cloves first so that I can tell which cloves are viable and which aren't. It takes the guesswork out of it, and I just like seeing it grow. Um, Another tip is I also like buying local garlic so that I know that it will grow in my area. I would visit the farmer's market and try and find the organic garlics that are available. I also like buying farmers market garlic since they are a lot cheaper than the ones that are online that are solely seed garlics. Seed garlics have it's supposed to have a better viability, but I haven't really had huge issues with the local garlics that I've been buying lately. So after you have your garlic heads, I would separate out all the garlic heads to individual cloves. As you can see in my picture here, I have them all, separated out by variety so that when I'm planning them out, I can label them correctly and I know what I'm growing. I would then put them in 2-ounce solo cups so that they are all upright and the bottom end is flush up against the bottom of the little solo cups. After they're in the little cups, I would add about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of distilled water in each of the cups so that the bottom end of the garlics are touching the water. You should see root growth within 2 to 5 days. The picture that I have right now, that is about 3 days old. In about a week to 2 weeks time frame, you should have a good set of roots growing on all of your garlics. At this point in time, you should actually review the garlics to see if any are rotting or are having trouble rooting up. Those you would just separate out and wait until they have a good amount of root system or they either rot and die. So keep an eye out on those. So now for planting, you would amend your garlic beds. I would line my garlic beds so that it makes planting a lot easier. So I would tie strings from end to end on my garlic bed, and then I would punch holes in my soil that are about 2 inches deep to 3 inches deep, just depending on how big your garlic cloves are. And I space them about 5 inches apart by row, and then 4 inches apart in the row. So I would drop each of the garlic cloves into the holes and then cover it up lightly with some compost and then give it a light watering. At that point, you really don't have to do anything at all with the garlics until the spring. And then lightly water it in the spring as they dry out. They do not like a lot of watering, so please keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. I hope these tips help you have a successful garlic planting season.